We as parents often get confused about what kind of practical life activities we can introduce to our toddlers that they are capable of doing. So, if you are a busy parent who is struggling to engage your kids in some activities other than toys or TV, then keep watching Hugs and Giggles. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. A really warm welcome if you are new around here. My name is Gurjeet and I'm mom of two girls, Jaskirat 8 years and Harkirat 1 year. So in this week's video, I'm going to share some practical life activities that you can do with your toddler. These are the activities that your child might be doing around your home, but if not, then this video will tell you about that. So stay tuned, but before that, I would like to tell you what are practical life activities and why they are so important. So practical life activities are the activities of everyday life, and these are involved in all the aspects of life. Basically, child observe these activities in the environment and gains knowledge through the real experience of how to accomplish these skills in a purposeful way. Practical life activities help the toddlers gain control in the coordination of their movement and also helps them to gain independence. It develops their motor skills, concentration, and problem solving. So through practical life activities, a child learns about his culture, about his society, and all about what it is to be human. We don't require any special tools to perform these activities, as these are the activities of everyday life. When kids turn 1 or 1.6, they start walking independently. So this is the right time you can start teaching them. Kids are already observing us for a very long time. So if they are showing interest in some activity, just show them the right steps to do it. We are their role models, so make sure there are no mistakes. Your encouragement will also play a very important role in teaching these activities. So encourage your child in whatever activity you are doing around your home every day. Toddlers are naturally very helpful. So by allowing them to do these activities will surely make them confident and smart. They will feel happy and satisfied. Once you start involving your child in these activities, you will be surprised to see what a small child is capable of. It is really important that when you are doing these activities, don't expect your child to do it right away. The things that you will see in this video are after doing lots of practice. These activities are some of the examples that we are doing from the past few months. So without wasting our time, let's get started with the first activity.
Toddlers are known for making messes, but you can teach your toddler how to clean up toys. Obviously, that job is not going to be perfect, and they are not going to do it every time. It's your job as a parent to be there and remind them every time. Make it a consistent habit. So every time you complete one activity, you have to remind them, okay, now you finish with this activity, it's time to clean up. It's okay if they are not doing it with you all the time, but they are observing. Soon they will copy you. Just make sure you always clean up toys after the activity. This practical skill is very basic that you can start teaching your child after 6 months. We are a little late in this. Here Arza is using very small steel glass that she can easily hold and has proper control over it. She is still learning this skill. What I do is I don't fill the whole glass. Just fill little water so that she don't spill and keep adding water till she stops asking. So this way she doesn't spill the water and at the same time she is learning to use the glass. As kids are observing us for a long time, they must be knowing why do we use spoon and fork? Obviously to eat. So now we can increase their interest by showing and guiding them. Arza is doing great these days in terms of eating, as you can see in this video. It is a great hand exercise for those tiny hands. So yes, you can start teaching this skill. It's okay if they are using spoon or fork few times while eating their meal. They are learning little by little. At least they are noticing, and within no time they will start imitating you. After eating or in between, I always hand over her napkin and show her how to use it. We practice it daily. I also point to the different areas of her face. This will help her to understand and follow the instructions, and at the same time she will learn how to clean her face and hands. This is the practical life activity that kids love to do. They love to clean up all the mess. What I do is after her meal, I gave her a cloth or a wipe to clean the mess. She enjoys doing it. You must have heard moms saying that our child doesn't play with toys. Instead, they want to do cleaning and other household things. So if your child is showing interest, then go ahead and guide them through the process. She is not able to clean the mess completely, but she manages to do the majority, and that is great. Toddlers are very helpful and supportive. They just need our guidance and attention. When Miss One was around 6 months, I started showing her and talk about the usage of dustbins. I always showed her when I used to throw waste into the dustbin. So now she has learnt this practical life skill properly. So my advice is keep talking to them, and most importantly show them practically, because they learn by observing us. This activity, I know she won't do it on her own, but I allow her to practice this skill, because she's never going to learn this until I let her practice and provide opportunities to master her skill. So if your child is showing interest in learning how to wash their own hands, let them try. Even if they are not doing it right, we are there to correct them. If they experience just a little bit of success, it's going to go a long way, and they are going to feel so good about themselves. We as parents are always in a hurry. So what we do is we pick our kids up and carry them down. But as they are noticing, they do want to use stairs. I remember when Miss One showed interest in using stairs, I took her a couple of times in a day upstairs and downstairs. From then to now, I always hold her hand and help her reach down. She is still learning this skill. I never leave her alone on the stairs, but she enjoys using stairs a lot. Also, it's a great exercise for their legs as well. Due to this practice, I have also experienced that she doesn't try to use stairs without us, as kids do in our absence. So initially you have to guide them, but after that it's completely worth it. They also learn about how to use support, like in our case, she has started using railings from the past few days. Earlier, I used to support her with my both hands to get her down. So I hope you will try to teach these activities to your toddlers, as they're going to keep them busy. You might be wondering what I am wearing around my neck.
This is the necklace made by my elder one while I was shooting for this video. She insisted me to put it on, so why not? If you like this, do let me know in the comment section below. Also, I'm extremely happy to share with you all that we are now a family of 300 plus subscribers, and I'm so happy. I am grateful to each and every one of you who have supported me. So please guys, keep doing that. Keep showering your love, and we are so blessed and happy. So if you like this video, please
don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.
Thanks for watching guys. Bye.
Every vegetable have tomatoes, so you can take tomatoes. It's free.
Aja, look at mama. Look at mama.
इसी बात पर एक सॉन्ग हो जाए. चला दिया मैं तुम्हें चली मिल गई. चला दिया मैं तुम्हें चली मिल गई. चला दिया मैं तुम्हें चली मिल गई. See all the friends, we love this song. चला दिया मैं तुम्हें चली मिल गई. चला दिया मैं तुम्हें चली मिल गई. चला दिया मैं तुम्हें चली मिल गई. Aza, now we will sing the last rhyme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I got a fisher light. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right.
Bring your chair.
Now let's do one more rhyme. Last time. Let me think. Yes, I got it. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, point to your nose. Teddy bear, touch to your toes. Teddy bear, polish your shoes. Teddy bear, off to school. Teddy bear, off to school. Yay! We did the rhyme! Everybody, come here, we'll say bye to everybody. Bye, everybody. This, he said, hippopotamus. Azza, you have to give flying kiss to all our friends. Give flying kiss to him also and to all our friends. Look at the camera.
Bye.
Bye.
Here, look at the camera.
Bye.